Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to what is long overdue on this channel and what I've been promising for a long time, a stream that is not a Skywalker Saga Q&A. We're just going to be, to those who turn up, because I know it might not be for everyone, with the main focus, I suppose the only focus right now in the, I suppose Star Wars games go is Lego Star Wars, because it's about the only thing we know is definitely coming, but we're just going to be talking about anything and everything. Star Wars, Battlefront, outside of Star Wars, I mean within reason obviously, like got to keep it PG, but yeah, we're just going to be talking everything. How you doing, Darth Vader, Fierce, Dan, Tyler Wakefield, Tyler Matthews? I should know by now that there's always more than one Tyler. How you doing, Smashing Rice? Matthew, how are you? Gotta use Grievous for you today. Danro, how are you? Hello Connor, Joachim, Sam, Big AI. How you doing? We got two Dans as well. So we got Dan23 and Danro. That's another one. You wouldn't believe it. Ah, is that Fused? Clan of Prince. I can't believe it, Fuse. You're still around. We've done several Battlefront, like admittedly not many, but we've done several within the space of like, when did I stop? Probably around like 2 months afterwards, after the game got cancelled. We've done a few and you've not really been here, so it's nice to see you back. Someone take your sandwich, how you doing? Commander Croissant is dead. Come on, it's been a few years now. Oswin, how you doing? Tyson, Theodore, how are you? What exactly is the live stream's point? There's no point of it. That's the amazing thing. There is absolutely no point. There is a billion things to talk about. I take it less people will turn up to something like this, which is absolutely fine because that gives me more chance to get to. Obviously, I know the people who will turn up are the ones who care past Lego Star Wars, which is fine. I know some people won't be able to make it as well, but that's fine because we can just talk about anything and everything. I don't know how long this is going to be. Maybe an hour, maybe longer. It depends on if we still have stuff to talk about. Review the shoes of the characters. We might review the shoes of the characters. We might have a look at that. Please use the unrelenting advance against miniguns and bolts. I will do, Matthew. In fact, I must invite everyone. I'm not used to doing this, to be honest. I know a few people have said they're going to join tonight because it's Battlefront, so it's nice to know they're still out there. How you doing, Dan the Man? We got 3 Dans. It's a competition now. Can we get more Dans or more Tylers? You wouldn't believe, like, there's 38 people here now out of the entire population of the world. It's a very small percentage, isn't it? You'd think everybody would have different names, but no. You can still somehow get multiple people with the same name in a stream this small. Unbelievable. Fierce, I got you an invite, you're in anyway. When does what begin? Woba Fair. Oh, EA Play, it's the 22nd. I'm excited for it, because Fallen Order could be there. There was a little tease on Twitter, actually, which I put on the community tab. What game mode do we want to see as well? But yeah, there was a little tease I put on the community tab where EA quote tweeted that now is a good time to pick up Fallen Order again and play it, something like that, which was in response to EA Play. So it's looking like, look, I personally think it's going to be like when, remember 2018 was it, when we got the Clone Wars announcement for Battlefront and they had that guy in the audience who worked on Fallen Order and he just announced the game's existence. I think it's going to be something similar to that because I don't think it's that far into development, but who knows. We'll do Ewok Hunt near the end. I feel like Ewok Hunt is a good stream ender, so we'll do that near the end. We'll do Heroes vs Villains to start, why not? Oh. Or maybe not, because this glitch apparently still exists, which I'm going to constantly get if I try H3V, unfortunately. So, Supremacy it is! Age of Republic, why not? President Donald, welcome. Ewok Cunt will appear, don't you worry about that. For Gamescom, besides Skywalker Saga, do you think we'll get any Star Wars games being revealed? I don't think Battlefront 3 is going to be revealed. Obviously, I put it in the title, all that stuff, because it's a huge talking point despite it not existing. Now, look, the idea is there. People at EA will be aware of it. It's just a matter of finalising it. I think Battlefront 3 will happen. I'm just a bit more, I suppose, realistic with it. I feel like, and not to blame people because it was a sudden cancellation, but a lot of people are still so attached to the game, they just believe Battlefront 3 exists, and of course they'd cancel Battlefront 2 to make a Battlefront 3. Not exactly as simple as that, because even though Battlefront 2 made a good comeback, in the eyes of EA it was still maybe not financially a failure because it still sold millions, but in terms of their reputation, quite a failure. Now, I would say, especially Battlefront 2, changed that, and a lot of people now do know it as the game that kind of turned things around, and even if they don't like it, still know it's better than what it was at launch. But when you speak to the average person outside, did they play Battlefront? Did they care? No, because due to the launch it never took off. I think that's an issue with EA. I think also their license is coming to an end soon. I think it's next year. It'll get renewed. Obviously not the exclusive rights anymore, but it will get renewed. And I don't think they just want to be able to say all we made is Battlefront games. Now, yes, they made Fallen Order, Squadrons, but I think they want something else in there, something on the scale of Battlefront 2, and not just it to be a Battlefront 3. I think they want to be able to say we made another title. Fallen Order was big, but it's a single player game, essentially. I think they want to be able to say we had another multiplayer game that wasn't Battlefront, and Squadrons is a bit too small. I could be wrong there. That's how I see it. I have a question for you, FGG. What's happened to Star Wars Hunters? I don't know. I don't think there's much of an audience for Star Wars Hunters. I suppose that wasn't the question you asked, but Star Wars Hunters, hello CPT as well, how are you? Swag as well, how are you doing? Account, welcome. So, this isn't good. Try and get in here, everyone. So, Star Wars Hunters, I think it's coming out later this year. It's just another small game in comparison to the bigger games. It's probably not getting that much promotion. I think it still exists, but I don't think there's anything to worry about there. It's not going to be a Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars, which we will still talk about today if you want to, but I don't think it's going to be that. By the way, we can talk about things outside of Star Wars as well. Obviously, I always have to make this clear, but within reason, nothing inappropriate. There are children watching. YouTube also watching and will demonetize me if things get out of hand. So, but if you want to talk about anything outside of Star Wars, feel free. It has been a while since we've just caught up like this on the stream. How you doing, Inky? If you want to join, guys, feel free. I would appreciate it, so we can get this going. Now that anyone can make Star Wars games, who would you like to see make a game, and what would I want it to be like? I'd like Rockstar. I think that's like a very generic one to say, but I'm not expecting a GTA-styled Star Wars game. However, I'd love that, but I'm not expecting that to become a reality. But I'd say give it to Rockstar, see what they can do. Imagine. Score prediction for Wednesday. Oh, England-Denmark. They are a good team, aren't they? They're not incredible, but they'll be tough. I'd say 1-0 to us. I think it's going to be a tight one. They are the type of team that could, on their day, knock you out. But we'll see. Do you watch the Euros? Yeah, I do. I'm a huge football fan, and it's been nice watching the Euros and England doing well. You could argue we've had a very easy draw. Even Germany, it's not the same Germany it was a few years ago. But at the end of the day, we're still in it. So, yeah, it's been fun. I don't think we'll win it though. I think we'll get to the final, but I think we'll lose to Italy. Obi-Wan Bros is the one behind the Clips channel. He is. It's in the description. But yesterday's did not. So there was an issue with like the other days we had to take it down and re-upload it because he records the clips and like he really weird reason, but he didn't take the note. He was screen recording it. I think that's how he does the clips, and his notifications were on, and people were pointing it out. I think it was you, Hybrid. So I said to him, "Can we take this down and put it back up?" And then obviously nobody watched it when we put it back up. And then yesterday's, I checked this myself. Did not go to subscription boxes and did not go to notifications either, so pretty much nobody's seen it. But it's when the LegoCon stream crashes. Oh, I'm Assault. Wonderful. I'm not used to this Battlefront lifestyle right now. I'm forgetting I should be switching to Officer, although the extra speed might help. The new Visions trailer, anime's not my thing personally, but you know, I've spoken to a few people actually who've said this is going to flop, it's not for them. But you got to remember there is a huge anime audience out there. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's true. So this show might do better than you think, but we will have to see. It doesn't interest me, but I saw a lot of people surprised that it's an anime show as well. Like they did confirm that back when they announced it. This is the thing, when they announced all those shows back in November, was it? The main ones people were focusing on was Ahsoka and Obi-Wan's. Obviously, Boba's wasn't announced until the next week, I believe. But there's a lot of shows in there, and they're not all like live action with your favourite characters. So I've known this is going to be an anime show for a while, and it didn't interest me. There's another show in there, it's not anime, but it's the Droids one with C-3PO and R2. I feel like that one's gone under the radar, and people are going to forget it exists until it gets a trailer. But go back and look at that announcement from November. There was multiple shows announced. There's the Acolyte one as well, which I know is getting a lot of bad press from things the director said. Which my opinions on that are interesting, but look, I will give it its fair shot. So we'll see. But it's not all just Obi-Wan show, Boba show, Ahsoka show, which I think are the main three easily. And Mandalorian, but I think it's pretty much common sense that they didn't really need to announce a season 3 for the Mandalorian because we knew that was going to be a thing. So I'd argue they're the big four if you do want to include the Mandalorian. Please use Grievous. If I can get Grievous, Matthew, he's going to be the first one I use just for you, and we're going to use Unrelenting Advance on all the miniguns. See, I remembered what you said. What did the Acolyte director say? I'll let you look it up, because I'm going to end up paraphrasing it, and I'm going to end up paraphrasing it wrong. So I'll let you look that up yourself. I'm sure you can find some videos on it. Hello Gaming Kid, how are you? I'm surprised we got 50 here, can I just say that? I wasn't really expecting anyone to care, since this is more of just a stream about my opinions and us talking in general. But thanks everyone for tuning in, do appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new. Yeah, I don't know what else I was going to say. I'm going to do my best with Grievous, but we're going to dedicate it to you, Matthew, because I know you've been waiting a long time to watch him live. Last time I did actually use Grievous, I believe, and you wasn't here. So we will get Grievous today. Somehow. Because I was never a fantastic Battlefront player, but I'm obviously not what I was. I'm not on the ball these days, clearly, because I don't play this. But I'm going to do my best. Plus I'm trying to read a live chat. This is one of the things I like about LEGO Star Wars, actually. Now, I won't be saying the same if the new game gets an online mode, but when I'm trying to phrase something or catch up on the chat, I don't even need to pause LEGO Star Wars. I can just leave it a second. Destroy any enemies if they're in my way. Destroy them and then look at the chat. That's one of the reasons I quite like streaming LEGO Star Wars over Battlefront. I'm not watching Loki, no. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. Look, I watched WandaVision. I watched it late and I enjoyed it. Then I tried Falcon and Winter Soldier. I tried saying to myself I like this, but I really didn't. I found it completely dead. I haven't even started Loki because I really don't care about the character. Someone had to remind me who Loki was, because he's from like the first Avengers, isn't he, or the second Avengers? I couldn't even remember. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, so I'm not watching Loki. Maybe, you never know, maybe one day. But I still need to finish Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and let's just say I don't plan on doing that. So where does that put Loki? But WandaVision was very good. And that's as someone who's not the biggest Marvel fan. I enjoyed that show a lot. You definitely like these streams more than LEGO streams. Yeah, I know my audience is very split now. I mean, you look at that poll, and LEGO Star Wars is winning. And in some regards, LEGO Star Wars is kind of getting, like, I wouldn't say it's got a bigger audience on my channel in general. If Battlefront 3 was announced tomorrow, all the subscribers that are still here that just don't click the videos because they're not Battlefront would start clicking again, and I think the audience would be primarily Battlefront. But as it stands, the LEGO Star Wars subscribers are more active, and I think you can understand that. Even though the game has had nothing, the fact that it is coming out, that's the one big difference between LEGO Star Wars and Battlefront. Now we can joke and say, is LEGO Star Wars cancelled and all this stuff, but the fact is LEGO Star Wars is announced, it is a thing. Battlefront 3 is not a thing, and that's what's driving a lot of people from driving them away and stopping them coming back properly. Hello Exploding, how are you? I have no advice on how to level up Starfighters Gaming Kid. I'm awful with Starfighters. I need 2 achievements on this game, which I will one day get, and they're both Starfighter Assault. Now I do plan on getting them because I want to 100% this game. I'm good at Exploding, how are you? It's nice to finally just chill and play this. I was going to stream this last night, and I know Tyler for one was not happy, but I had to put my country first and watch England. As you do. I mean, the amount of times you would be surprised. They were mad at me because I was putting the football first, but I watch I watch my team, and they pretty much play every Sunday. So I support Man United. They play every Sunday. Do you want to know how? Pretty much every Sunday. Like because we play in Europe. Do you know how many times I put the stream first and don't watch my team, and I'll watch them later on. I'll just watch the highlights. So I had to do that yesterday. I did plan on streaming this yesterday, but yeah, we're here. Well, Tyler was not happy, even though I always put the streams ahead of me watching football. I have for years. William, how are you doing? Am I an Xbox? I am indeed. I am. The commando droids are good. The commando droids are about the only reinforcement I actually enjoy using. We are 12th. You love to see it. Yeah, it will most likely be Italy versus England. That's my prediction. Spain have been squeezing these wins. I mean, they got through on penalties, and none of them were good in that penalty shootout, Switzerland or Spain. But it's easily Italy, England. Maybe Denmark could surprise us. Do I collect any physical LEGO sets? Not as many these days. I am getting this gunship. If you was watching me when LEGOCon was on last week, I think I, like a lot of people, were so excited for that gunship to be revealed, and they didn't do it. But I got the 2013 gunship. I got the Malevolence. I sold a lot of the other ones. Admittedly, I didn't have the space anymore. I had a lot of the smaller sets when I was younger, so like your battle pack type sets, which honestly I don't care for. Like, I look at that 501st battle pack, and the 501st minifigures themselves look cool, like there's no doubt about that, but the actual sets are boring. I have them built in a few minutes. I'd rather just buy a UCS set every now and again, like I'm going to do this gunship, than buy all the mini battle packs and like your £30, £40 sets. Like they don't interest me anymore. They are, look, if I had unlimited space and an unlimited budget, I'd buy them. I'm gonna get this this Mandalorian throne room set because it's tiny, and I mainly want the Ahsoka and the Maul. And I know I've started a little bit of a joke in the comments with that when I talked about the chair being playable, and now a few of you want the Mandalorian throne to be playable. Right, Matthew, this is your moment. This is it. We're nearly on to the next phase, so hopefully we can keep Grievous for the next phase. I doubt it, though. How are you not dead? Oh, right. Oh, you little... Okay. Oh no, right. Don't be doing that to me, please. Back to my days of stressing out as the hero. Dan, if you want to join the game, feel free. You can't invite people to games, surprisingly. You can just invite them to parties, so my gamer tag is there. Just feel free to press join game and get in the queue. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. Free kills, guys. We're absolutely bringing in the kills right now. Matthew, there's time. We're only on 3 kills, okay? We're going to get some... What were they? World records. Remember those? Do people still get Battlefront world records? Or have they all been broken now? Who's up there? Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Right, we're good. He missed it! He dodged the unrelenting advance. How could you? Right, get this one, everyone, please. Because we are embarrassing ourselves right now. We have CPT Williams and Fierce Blade on our team. 2 of the best stream snipers in FGG history. And we're losing. Now, I know they're going to blame me, but I'm trying to read the chat, thank you. Who is that? You little camper. How impolite. Don't try that on me, bro. Yeah, it's FGG 8756. I didn't want the 8756, but FGG was already taken, so it gave me a random hashtag. Think of it as like a hashtag at the end of your Discord name. It's like that. So my name is FGG, but they made me add that on the end. Oh! Alright, then. No, that he's... This guy, you can tell he's just one of those OG players that still plays this game every day. You can just tell. I'm gonna get the finishing touch on this moron. Oh, you... Yeah, see? See? Take that. Take that. Is that Skywalker? It is. If we can get unrelenting advance on him. Shoot at me. Why? Hello there. Oh, what happened to the thrust surge? It doesn't... Like, I know there's been a lot of issues with it in the past, but provided you're not in front of a wall or anything, it does seem to it did seem to connect. What's happened to it? Hello there. Goodbye. Oh, that's a tank. Right, not very good. Let's not be mugged off by a bot now. Okay. By me. I'm shocked people still play it too. Not because I don't think people should play the game. Play what you enjoy, but I'm shocked people can just play it with the amount of bugs, with the repetitive content. It's unbelievable to me. Right, there's a lot of bots in here, so let's make ourselves look a bit better than we actually are. Mugging me off again. We're not careful here, we're gonna die. Kill the bot, kill the bot. Seriously, can I have some backup? Oh god, no. Well, we got 12 12 kills. I don't play this game on the daily anymore, alright? I haven't played this since the last stream, which I believe was March. So please forgive me, okay? How's that? By the way, if you've not voted in the poll at the top, it's which future Star Wars game excites you the most? We're on 48% Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, 39% Battlefront 3, in brackets possible, because it's not confirmed, is it? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 is 12%, and Star Wars Hunters with a whopping 2%. I think Star Wars Hunters is definitely going to win this vote. What are Maul's bugs? I mean, the thrust surge is clearly still bugged for Grievous. Remember when Dennis called me out? Yeah, you one of those. Oh geez, someone. To be fair, you probably never thought you'd hear me say this, but I feel like I've calmed down a bit since then. Now, I'm not saying Dennis was right. I still don't understand why Dennis had the time to be watching my videos, but I do think I brought a lot of it on myself sometimes, because I was very provocative in my videos. Since, you know, it's been a while now, I'm calming down a bit. It's called growing up. You don't grow up overnight, it happens gradually. Still got a lot of growing up to do, but I'm far less provocative, I would say, these days than I was then. Once again, I'm not saying Dennis was right, but I used to get called out quite a lot, which I think is quite funny looking back, but these days I'm a lot more chilled, I suppose. I mean, some of this stuff is 2018, that's what? Like, and 2017 actually, some of it as well. It's like 3 or 4 years ago. You're going to change in that time. Now, that's not to say if there was a Battlefront 3 I wouldn't be honest with my opinions. I would. I think I'd just be a bit less... I think provocative is the best word. Maybe that's what people liked about me as well, I don't know. A lot of people didn't like it. But it is what it is. Come on, Obi-Wan. Come over here. We gotta get this far. We could have got the final touch there. How you doing, Filmment? Good to see you. This lag though. Now, if that what's it called, heroic might? If that was done when Anakin was at launch, then that would have easily killed me and just wiped us all out. Remember Anakin at launch? Someone should make a mod of just how Anakin played at launch. That would be wonderful. That'd be the mod that would bring me to PC. Maybe not, but it'd be the mod that would bring me closest to PC. Hello, Slifer. Come to Brazil. I'd love to. Brazil looks like a cool place. I remember mainly like seeing it at the World Cup in 2014. I didn't go. I mean, on the TV, but it looks like a pretty cool place. So maybe one day. I do want to go to some countries once the world is completely normal, because right now I'm just worried you go somewhere and it's like, oh, they put you in lockdown or you can't come home or something bad happens. So I do eventually want to go to some places. How you doing, Hunter? Good to see you. What prediction of when Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will be released? It'll be November if we get some news at Gamescom or before. If not, it's probably going to be spring 2022, which is ironic because that's 1 year from the delay, or the second delay, or the third delay. How many delays have there been these days? Yeah, when I say Brazil looked nice, I mean certain parts of it. I mean, the stuff I was seeing was mainly Rio, which I'd probably go to Rio. I can't speak for the rest of Brazil. I can't really speak for any of Brazil. I've not been. But there's parts in England. I could take you to a few parts where you would walk down the street and wouldn't be pleasant, but you try to avoid those parts. There's some parts near me that aren't too great. You get that anywhere. Remember to like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Would appreciate it. And subscribe to the Clips channel, pinned at the top of the chat. We're really on the comeback here. I think when I was talking about CPT and Fierce Blade being on the team and not delivering, like, they took that personally, and they are doing nothing but delivering at this point, which must be tragic for them because they're on 97%. Imagine being this close, and you're probably going to lose, in all honesty, at this point. I mean, we're 4-1 on you in terms of command posts. How are we doing? We're 14th now. I just really need to get better at this game again, but that's not going to happen when I won't play it again now for ages. Hey, I know people want to see this like weekly, but the thing is, if I did, it wouldn't be as special when I did play Battlefront 2, would it? So, there you go. How you doing, Dan? Good to see you. Another Dan! Another Dan! That's like Dan counter number 4 or 5 right now. Plot twist, it's all the same Dan. Much about the chapter packs. You mean the character packs? The character packs are for Lego Star Wars, 2 Mandalorian packs, Solo, Rogue One, Bad Batch, and Classic, which is characters in their forms in the old game, essentially. Not too sure how to say the name of Akbar as the profile picture, but hello there to General Kenobi. General Kenobi, that's what I'm supposed to say. Slifer, welcome. Answers, welcome. All I said about Brazil was that it looked like a nice place, something like that, and I'm getting a history of why Brazil is nice or why Brazil is not nice. Any country is going to have good and bad parts of it. You could look at England on the TV, think it looks nice, and that would be true for some parts of it, and then you could go to other parts and it's horrible. And that's, look, my area, I could take you down one street where it's going to be lovely, and I could take you to another street where you're never going to want to go again. That's just any country. That's just life. Stay there, stay there. Lovely. Right, let's board the transports. Yep, we won. We won. Good work, everyone. Yes, it is a refreshing change to be doing this. That's what I mean. If we did it every week. Now, that's not to say if there was a Battlefront 3, I'd be doing it every few months. Of course, I'd be doing it as frequently as possible. But there is not a Battlefront 3 right now. Right, we need to get to that. Wait, are we boarding? No, they're boarding, right? Yes, I know. I'm coming. Hang on. Yay, we got him. Adam, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that really was the comeback of the century. 97%. If you want an invite to the party, the Battlefront party, just message me and I'll get you in. Got 5 so far. As my programming allows. There's no news on Battlefront 3, no, sadly. 55k battle points. Imagine you don't get the hero. You deserve a hero with that many battle points. Right, should we Operation Droidica it? I think we should, boys and girls. Let's do it. The white droidicas. The training droidicas from Camino. Too bad, Tyler, I can't invite you. So sad. Get the next box. Everyone's telling me get a PS4. No, get an Xbox. Why would you get a PlayStation? What's good? I do not like PlayStations. They're so boring. I'm probably look. They're not bad by any means, but compared to Xbox, just the menus on Xbox are so much nicer. PlayStation, you got that horrible music in the menus, which I don't know if that's on the PS5, but oh, it's annoying on PS4. I know you can turn it off, but I just don't like it. Why have I stopped? It wasn't letting me move. Do you think a Fallen Order sequel, do you mean, is possible? Yeah, it's pretty much confirmed. It's all but confirmed, to be honest. It's all but confirmed. It's probably going to get confirmed for sure at EA Play, I would suspect. They'll have something for Star Wars at EA Play, whether that is just a confirmation or not, we'll have to see, but there will be something. I hope everybody's ready to Operation Droidica this, because it looks like we're going to comfortably capture one of these. We might even capture both at this rate, which I don't think is possible. But we'll have to see. So you got the shield protecting the teammates. You should get extra points for doing this. For keeping the shield up. Right, Operation Droidica, I see this guy's ready. Hey, if you subscribe to the Clips channel, you can see the clip where I actually made Operation Droidica. I am responsible. People can try and say I'm not. I was there on day one, who came up with the idea. Right, everybody race past them! This is how Operation Droidica works. I think you all know by now, don't you? Don't fall off the edge. That's the most embarrassing thing you can do. This is going lovely so far, guys. Operation Droidica's still got it in the bag. Get out the way, I can't hit it. There's too many. Well, actually, don't get out the way because you're following the plan, so keep going, actually. Lovely work, boys and girls. Look at this. Operation Droidica in full force right now. These guys, they were on 97% on the ground, and we've absolutely done them in. What a team performance that was. Another successful Operation Droidica. I've only just come back on the game after like 3-4 months, I don't even know. And that is another successful Operation Droidica. Well done, boys and girls. Let's do it. That's wonderful. I did make Operation Droidica, and that is another successful one. You love to see it. You love to see it. Like and subscribe for that. Please. That was great. And Fierce still didn't get a hero, but does it matter if we just... I mean, 16th, we'll talk about that later. I haven't played the game in a few months, alright? But successful Operation Droidica. Hunter, you need to get on our team. Because you don't want to be hit with an Operation Droidica like that. GG, whose team were you on, Fierce? I'm guessing theirs. Because I would say the same to you, get on ours. Has anyone messaged me for party invites? Let's have a look. Yep. I've got 2 here. Anything there? No, I wish they didn't do message requests. It's a waste of my time. Haven't played this game in like a year. Yeah, it's just tragic. Remember, what was it, CPT? Like me, you, and it was like Doom and Obi. Like we were just on it all day trying to get me the mole skin. We did like the mole skin in 1 day, or it was like no, it was like 2 days. We set a weekend aside just to do that. That was fun. This is the thing that annoys me. Now look, it wouldn't matter by now anyway because we'd have them all. But like the mole skin was 5,000 kills and people were moaning. Why not just make the Palpatine skin, the 2 Rey skins, the Kylo skin that they all added on the final day? Why not just make them all like 5,000 kills? Because what they also did in doing that for Maul was obviously they changed it later on to Dark Side Hero kills, but they made everybody just play as Maul, and then they made it everybody plays as dark side, so nobody wants to play light side. If they'd split it up, I get the game wasn't meant to be cancelled, but if it'd been more of like a final update that they actually wanted to do, then they could have added a lot more that could have kept us going for a bit longer. It's like all the Scarif skins they added on the final update. They just... They were free, were they not? Like, what was the point in that? Did you all get kicked from the party? I think you all got kicked. I'll have to invite you all in a second. Let me see if I get the hero or not, and then depending on what happens, I'll then... well, not depending, like once I've neither got it or I know I've not got it, then we'll invite you all. For the honour of our brothers. First one, boys, let's go. Yeah, Fierce needs an invite. I don't know why it kicked you all, just give me a second. And Exploding, can you get anyone in, or Inky? I mean, I think they'll be... Inky, are you in the match? I don't recall inviting you, so you might not be on, but... if anyone can get them in, because I think it kicked the 2 guys I invited from my messages as well. No idea. It's so buggy. Ah, no, no, it's gonna get me. I'll just take some cover right now. Ooh. For the honor of our brothers. Oh, Jesus. Right, we're doing good, boys. We're doing good. Oh, Jesus, no. Right, we're nearly there. Oh, someone's shooting me and I don't know where they are. I hate that. I hate that so much. Respawn. Oh, we're close. Oh, Fierce might get it. Fierce might get it. Fierce, the one time I don't want you to get it. We'll go Yoda. We'll go Yoda. My ally is the Force. Very good. Fierce, if I invite you, could you get everyone else in who's not in? Let's do it. How you doing, Smeagol? How you doing, Oswin? How you doing, Matthew Walker? I will have to go into my messages and invite you all in a second, but if Fierce can confirm if he can get you in or not. We're 2 likes off 80 as well, so be sure to like, guys, if you haven't already. And can I just say, in regards to invites as well, don't be too worried if I don't invite you to the party, because that's all it is. It's a party invite in the game. You can't invite someone into your game. Like, if you're in the game and you're not in the party, it really makes no difference. So don't worry about it too much. Right, with Yoda we could genuinely go on quite a long kill streak because he is... This is the thing, I don't enjoy using Yoda because I think he's so easy to use. Which is proof that I kind of like a challenge, but look, for the sake of the stream. Plus I didn't know who Fierce was going to go. So, yeah. Smeagol, that may have just been a coincidence, but I think was that a specific quote from a specific movie, or did you just coincidentally say it like that? I don't want to say just in case. Shoot me, everyone! Over here! Oh, don't shoot me then. Seriously, guys, do you want to die or not? Ah, who's that? Oh, it's General Grievous! The General himself. Wow. Incredible. I love General Grievous. Sometimes. And then other times not. It's a commando droid. You live to see them. Yeah, it's from Cars, isn't it? It's what Fred says in Cars. See, I told you, like, Cars was, when I was a kid, like, not including Star Wars, Cars was my favourite. I still love it to this day. I'm one of those people, you don't see many of them, that likes Cars 2. I like all three of them, but Cars 2 is a good movie. Different, yes, but good. But I don't think I've ever spoken to anybody who liked Cars 2, which is quite sad. I just keep trying to find enemies, and then Maul's going to be at this door next. Well, come on, Maul, reveal yourself. Yeah, Fred. It says Fred on his number plate. That's the guy, right? A really rusty one. What's the future of this channel after Skywalker Saga? Honestly, right now it's a case. Look, I don't want to drag anything out. I'm not going to upload if there is nothing going on with Star Wars games. If there's no Battlefront 3, because you look at the poll alone, I know it's only my channel, but Fallen Order, everybody will complete the campaign no matter how good or bad it is, and then it's it. We really need an online Star Wars game that is not Squadrons, that is not Hunters, that is a game with characters from all eras. So everybody gets their share. Prequels to sequels to originals, everything. We need something like that. Battlefront 3 is really the only thing that is going to bring back the Star Wars gaming community in full force. That is something we need. If that doesn't happen, because I want to enjoy what I'm making as well. This is another thing. I'm not gonna. It's a Star Wars gaming channel. They're the games I want to cover, but I'm not gonna cover ones I don't like Squadrons. Hunters isn't out yet. I can't see me playing it. Look, I'll watch some reviews on it. If it's good, I'll buy it. Even though I don't think it's for Xbox, it's for like Nintendo and iOS, isn't it? But I'll still get it if it was good. But I don't think it's going to be for me. But I'm not just going to play Star Wars games that I don't like. Now, Lego Star Wars, I hope it's good. I mean, I loved the. I have something to confess. I would actually, if I had to pick between a Battlefront 3 and Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, I would pick Lego Star Wars because the Lego games mean the most to me out of. The Lego Star Wars games specifically mean the most to me out of any games ever, because they were my childhood, and not just my childhood. Pretty much, you've had one throughout my whole life, like from the video game to the Force Awakens. But I think to unite us all, we need Battlefront, don't we? I hope it happens, but I don't see it happening for a good 4 to 5 years personally. But I am known to be wrong sometimes. Shoot at me. They're too smart, these players. They just know not to shoot at me. Well, let's cap this one. What about Force Unleashed? Don't care about it. Like, I tried playing it. This is the thing. I will be completely honest with you in terms of what games I like, what games I don't like. As a kid, the only Star Wars games I played were Lego Star Wars games, the video game, the original trilogy, Complete Saga, the Clone Wars. Force Awakens was a bit more into when I was a teenager. But I played those. I played the Revenge of the Sith game. I didn't play the original Battlefronts. I went back and played them, didn't really like them. I don't know why I didn't play them as a kid, but I didn't. And I didn't play Force Unleashed as a kid. Went back and played that, didn't enjoy it. It's all down to opinion. And each to their own, obviously, but my favourite Star Wars games are all of the Lego games. Not that long ago I would have said not Force Awakens, but I'm quite enjoying it right now. All the Lego games, Battlefront 2, I completely gone off Battlefront 1, to be honest. Now this game came out, we moan about this game, but Battlefront 1 is pretty bad. The mechanics, the stuttering is dreadful. This, probably Lego Clone Wars is my favourite. The Revenge of the Sith game as a kid. If that is backwards compatible, actually, which I don't believe it is, but if it is, I would stream that. You'll be glad to know. There's one I would stream, and I would enjoy streaming it. Fallen Order was a great game. big surprise because we all thought that was going to be bad, or we were skeptical, let's say, because of what EA had done in the past, and it was a fantastic game. If you prefer Battlefront 1, that's fine. I did at the time. I couldn't play it now. I've tried. I do not like it. I would have if this never came out, because I thought it was great once upon a time. Oh no! Oh Jesus! Well, that went completely wrong, didn't it? It did. My Unleash didn't work, and I got demolished. And we're only on 15. Party was nearly over early. 4 likes off 90, guys. Let's get it. Make sure you subscribe as well if you're new. Just shoot at me, please. It's so easy. Oh my God, the Unleash again! The Unleash is... I am getting myself into such a mess here, which I really don't feel is my own fault. Oh, a kill! Unbelievable! See, but this is why Yoda's the best, because if this was another hero, he wouldn't be able to get out of this. It's all down to the size of Yoda, I think, how fast he is. It really works in his favour. Someone behind here. Oh, he's dead. Surprise, surprise. We just spawn trapped them at this point, haven't we? Okay, at least we're getting the kills up a bit now. Yoda! Inky, is there like anyone who can locate that clip? Because I really want to put that, like, usually I don't choose the clips on the Clips channel, Obi does it all. But that is one that I really want to locate, and I have no idea what stream it's in. Nobody seems to have like footage of it anymore. People were forever sending it to me, and now these same people don't seem to own it. So, can someone find it? That's going up there as soon as we find it. This is fun, isn't it? I mean, we're all spawn trapping them, but B and C are not even ours, so you know what, I'm going to go over to those. It's not like it's a race for kills anymore with this game. I've got all the kills I need. Solo Case, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. How's life treating you these days? There will be OGs in here. Exploding, I know, is one of them. I mean, define OG at this point. Because I know you and Exploding are like another level of OG. Exploding is like 2015, I believe. That's 6, no doubt, very hard years for him to watch my gameplay for. Level 69 pretty much sums it up right now. FGG talking about cars, you want that on there? Right, I'll let OB know to put it on. I told him to like get more newer clips on there, as well as older ones. I want some older ones on there, but a few newer ones, so I'll let him know that the cars clip is on the list. We can talks about Fred in cars. How's that? And Matthew, I shall read your comment now. Hello, AR21 as well. I want to read this comment. When you were using Unrelenting Advance, did you see the bolts get blocked? Use it on miniguns? It's just about timing it right with miniguns, that's the thing. If I can time it well, like I don't know when someone's going to pull out one, so we gotta time it right. Ben, how you doing? Here since 2018. don't comment or interact. That's all good. I know there's a lot of people who probably don't even have accounts and just watch. And you don't need to comment for me to say thank you. I appreciate it. Let's not fall here, because that would be very embarrassing. And we've had many embarrassing moments over the years, but not too many today. Alright, dying as Grievous after 12 kills was kind of bad, but on my level of embarrassing, it's not too bad. How much? He's a heavy, isn't he? That's why he didn't die. Don't you dodge me. Oh, he's got the minigun. Too bad we've not got Grievous right now, Matthew. Right, the gunships are here. Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. Oh, there's droids here as well. Right, droids. I mean, thankfully, I think they're running to board their ships, so... Oh no, it's our ships. Right, they're running to stop us boarding the ships then. This is the thing, it doesn't really matter if you board it or not. It's not like anyone's struggling for the extra XP. It's not like if you don't board or if you board, you're restricted from getting a hero. It's really irrelevant to board these ships. I never understood that. Like, in my opinion, if you board the ship and you're a hero, you should keep that hero. Because it's already such a race to get it, that I don't feel the person who's got the hero should have it taken from them. I know people want to play as heroes, but at the end of the day, reward gameplay. If someone's playing well, reward it. See, I didn't board it, but my chances of getting Yoda now are the same as if I boarded it. Is Fierce a cause 2 fan? That's good. Fine, I've found a friend. Finally. I have a friend. Remember getting number 1 on the top 5 clips. The top 5 clips, what a series. You see, I never was meant to stop that, you know. Solo case, I was always meant to keep that going, but what happened was, because Battlefront had a very rough launch, let's say, and there was a lot to, besides the big pay-to-win stuff that your average channel was talking about. An average channel, I mean like YouTubers in general, because it got everywhere, didn't it? I was complaining about a lot with that game, and because of all the rants, and which were very genuine, I may add. All those rants were because I cared. And because of all the rants, we never got back to it. Very sad, but at least you were here to get it in Battlefront 1. And now, like, so many people do it that I don't care. I think a lot of people did it at the time anyway, but I just kind of liked the concept at the time, I suppose. I'm sure Exploding had a few appearances in that as well, I believe. Driggs, welcome. Long time you've been on the channel. How long? How long? If your subscriptions, by the way, guys, are turned on, right, in terms of displaying them publicly or privately, if they're public, which, by the way, I have mine private, I think it's the best way to go. But if they are public, I can see on my studio how long you've been subscribed for. So I do get I'm checking sometimes, and like most of them are a year, sometimes 12, like 11 months, 10 months. But you do click on a few and it's like 2 years, 3 years. There was one guy who I've never seen in a stream before, and it was 3 years. Which, once again, you don't need to come to a stream to say you're subscribed, but it's surprising, that's all. Darth Maul. The skills will make a fine addition to your collection. I'd be honoured, Grievous, but I don't think I'm allowed, as I'm on the Republic's side right now. Oh, here's a turret. I'm so scared, as Dengar would say. We're ahead of the droids right now, am I not? I don't know. Oh, no, there's one. Should we get him? See, I'm going to spend too much time on this one droid. No, the droids are not ahead. Oh, sorry, I'm not ahead of the droids. They are indeed ahead of me. Right, wait for the unleash. We're waiting for the unleash. There it is. Oh, there's one behind me. Right, let's hope he didn't see me. Support! I need support! Help me! Okay. No, don't do that. Stop shooting me, please. Should we chase a droidica? That doesn't sound like a good idea, does it? Nope, that's why. Come back here now. Star Wars Nate, how you doing? Don't know why Star Wars games can't have its own panel at EA. If they actually sorted it out their company a bit and acted like, I mean, they don't have the exclusive rights anymore, wonder why, but if they acted a bit more within everyone's interest, including their own, they would have their own Star Wars panel. They're stupid not to. Okay, that one's done. And that one's done too. Oh, we got them all. Well done, team. Good victory again. We are 3 likes away from 100, guys. Let's get it. As we used to say back in the day with these streams, let me know if you get the 100th like in the chat for a shout out. Ooh, so exciting. Solo, tell me what stream it is, and I can try and get it on clips as well. Consta, how you doing? Star Wars Pokemon crossover? I've never been a fan of Pokemon personally, but if it's your thing, then it's your thing. Where did I come? 5th? No, 4th. 4th. Very good. And where did we come on the leaderboard? Oh, you can't check those. CPT Williams, obviously, with 47,000, just ahead of everybody. Even Fierce was no match for CPT. Shout out to Dan Sidley for getting 100th like. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Alright, what do you want me to stay on Supremacy, or are we coming off it? What are we doing? He was right. He was here right before Battlefront 2 came out. That was the time, wasn't it? Even though it had a bad launch, I'd love to go back. It was just exciting. Well, it's going to be difficult solo case because I don't use it anymore. I deactivated it because it's a horrible platform, and I believe I lost my account, which I'm not actually that sad about. Kinda glad. Whose death was horrible? Grievous's wife. No, Grievous had a wife. HVV, alright, I mean, the reason I'm not playing that anyway is because we got the searching glitch that only I seem to get. Nobody else seems to get this. I'd watch the Solo movie, absolutely. I think it's amazing. I remember reading the plot leak because I thought this is going to be awful. It was after Last Jedi, which I didn't really like personally. Each to their own, obviously. But I didn't like it, so I just thought, like, I'm done with this, let's read it, and then Darth Maul shows up. Which was lovely. Just got it spoiled. But it's a great movie. Alright, we have too many for HVV. And I don't like telling someone to leave. So what I'm going to have to do is play it fair. And how do I do it? Leave group. I can't even remember how to do that. I got to play fair. Plus it's only going to let me join if I do this. So you guys are going to have to join individually. Which I'm sorry about. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Oh, you got the Series X as well, CPT. I still don't have it. I can't find it anywhere. It's not that I've not got the money for it. I've been like, it started off as I'm saving for it, like back in 2020, and then I just haven't been able to get it anywhere. Which is so sad, isn't it? Maybe we'll find Raquez. Raquez the lovely guy. Oh, that's a very zoomed in of Luke. Oh. Who should we be? We'll be Obi-Wan Kenobi. If I probably gonna get me killed, this, isn't it?
Now you will see where the path to the dark
Oh no, right, Vader. How did we not get hit?
The power's up good. Waste no time. At score first. The heroes can't stop the ball streak.
I'm selling you mine for 1,000. No, I can get one cheaper on eBay. I'm just worried about getting scammed.
dark side cannot shield.
I'd rather just wait until they're in stock, whenever that may be. I mean, it has to be eventually. They can't keep this up. I mean, they claim they've been back in at points, but they've not, because I've got notifications on for so many sites to let me know when it's back in stock. So they're chatting quite a bit.
All hail the Dark Lord of kill streaks.
Star Wars Battlefront 1 PS4 stream. I can't play Star Wars Battlefront 1, I can't play PS4, they both drive me insane. I don't know which one is worse. I'd probably say Star Wars Battlefront 1. I know it's not what you want to hear, but like, this game is bad, but it is far better than Battlefront 1. Battlefront 1 is annoying. Lovely. We're getting, I mean, there's only 3 of us. I loved Battlefront 1 back in the day, but not anymore, sadly. Oh, I actually got a force push on target for once.
I am not your enemy.
I'm gonna get beat by Aiden, because I am just not the same on this game. Oh, we beat her! Okay, just about. Wasn't expecting that. But I shouldn't be coming that close. Lovely. That was lovely. Iron Bullet, welcome. What would be scarier, Dooku with new pajamas or Grievous with 5 lightsabers? Dooku with pajamas isn't scary, it's a sight to behold, so, I mean, Grievous with 5 I doubt would be any different, really, but I'd probably say that. Yeah, we'll use Grievous next round, Matthew, as long as nobody takes him. Oh, it's BB9E. God, we are getting destroyed right now. I mean, exploding's in, but We're just getting absolutely destroyed. They have, but they immediately sell out. So why am I not getting notifications then? I can't be expected to stay on a website waiting for the Xbox Series X to come back into stock all day. I've got things to do. I know Microsoft clearly don't think that, but they're wrong. Come on, I can beat a ball. Oh, man. We need a new team. Q is 6. How is this still? I'm not trying to act like 6 is a huge number, but this is a game that's been dead a year and people still want to play it with me. I mean, thank you. I'm not complaining. I'm just shocked. That's all. Yeah, Battlefront 1 is closing up on the 6th. My God, who just donated £50? We don't see donations like that these days. I haven't seen donations like these since Prime Battlefront 2. Blue guy, very much. He just toppled our goal. Went over it. I mean, we've got how long until the end of the month? What a guy! Fire burning Anakin's in the chat. What a guy! I assure you, my friend, that will go to the Xbox Series X. Even though we've already had the amount pending for a while, we'll get some new games with it. What should we get to stream? We'll do something. Fire burning Anakin's for Blue Guy. What a donation! Is that you? Is that you, this blue guy in the chat? Is that who you are? Thank you very much. I do not see them like that since the days of Prime Battlefront 2, where we did actually used to get quite a few, but those days are long gone. Thank you very much.
Darth Vader, proving once again, no one ends an argument like a Darth Lord.
And if you want to use the burning Anakin emoji, become a member today. Would appreciate it, guys. And he got new stream boss of that as well. We should have a new stream overlay soon. Nothing epic. You're not going to go to bed thinking, what an epic stream overlay FGG had today. But it just looks nice. It was going to be done for today, but there's a few things. I could have put it up today, but it's incomplete. The graphics guy is working hard on it. But it looks quite nice, I will say. We're just making a few final adjustments. So the donations do go to stuff like this because, as Cad Bain says, doesn't work for free. That's like the guy who does the graphics, doesn't work for free. So quite the price sometimes as well. Right, Grievous for Matthew. What website am I using for looking at Series X? I got multiple. Game, Amazon, Argos. What else? I got it turned on for like 7. I got Asda turned on. Like I literally done like all your like basic supermarkets that sell this stuff. Like they're all turned on. What else have I got? I turned on bloody Smith's Toys. Smith's Toys Superstore, they were selling it. I literally went on every website in the UK that has the Xbox Series X, and I turned on notifications to let me know when it's back in stock. Any website you can think of. And there was me the night they released thinking, the websites are going a bit slow, I'll just do it later. They never came back in after that. Oh, run, Grievous, what are you doing? This is where the fun begins. This is indeed. This is the general. Run, Grievous! Dearie me. Deary me. Well, at least this isn't. Yeah, at least this is a bit more evenly matched right now, which is one good thing. Find it, Fierce, and we'll put it on the clips. We've got so many clip recommendations for the clips channel. The only problem is that you need to locate them. Anything from a stream, if you can find it, if it's a stream, there's a playlist on the channel. So even all the streams I do now, they're unlisted. They're on the playlist. You find a clip on there, and you know, provided it's good enough, we'll put it on. But you need to find it. That's the biggest issue. I was getting so many requests for that singing one of the Naboo thing, but because it's an easy one, like I know, oh, I just got to narrow this down to when I play the complete Saga, which isn't as much as Battlefront, and it's got to be when I'm playing episode 1, find it easily. But then when it's like a Battlefront one, well, I've got how many Battlefront streams? Like in terms of Battlefront 2, there's about, well, we know it says in the title, there's 360. So it's quite hard to locate them. Tyler, I encourage you to find that Yoda getting angry clip. Like that is one that I know it's me going crazy, but I really enjoy it. I enjoy the silly ones of me. You've got to learn eventually. I mean, not even eventually. I suppose at first I remember privating some of my older videos. I undid that. I put them public again. This was a few years ago, but you've got to learn to just eventually just laugh at yourself with YouTube. Like when you have your bad moments or whatever, don't try and act like they don't exist or not give attention to them. Just laugh at them. That's what I do, and they do become funny as well. It's not just like I'm forcing myself to find them funny. They are very funny. And not in the way where you're laughing with me, like laughing at me. They are great. How you doing, Joe? Good to see you. When Skywalker Saga comes out, we'll be doing both. Streaming, videos. We've got so much planned. You're going to be fed up of me. We're getting destroyed now. I'm going to try and go full concentration mode here. Did I not get Leia? So close to getting Leia. Matthew is definitely a Grievous fan, Dan. A Grievous enthusiast, you could even argue. Probably going to stop after this game, so make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, give me the kill. I'm out of... His strikes are draining up so much stamina, I feel like way more than usual. No, no! Am I a football fan? I am. Huge. And that's not just because the Euros are on, I actually really love football. Guess what? Does anybody remember my team? Let's see who the loyal ones are. Who listens to me even when I'm not talking Star Wars? What about Ewok Cunt? Yeah, we'll do one game of Ewok Cunt then, sure. I did promise, so I will make sure I keep it. We are just getting destroyed. Good thing is though, Ewok Cunt, we can have everybody in, so I'll make sure everybody's in the party. Is it coming home? Nah. If you think we can beat Italy in the final, which I don't think we can, I think we can beat Denmark. They will be tough, but I do think we can beat them. Without Ericsson as well, which under the circumstances is sad as to why, very sad as to why he's not there. At least he's okay though. But without Ericsson, who is their star player, they're going to be missing that midfield spark. This is embarrassing on every level right now. We are getting absolutely destroyed and I'm lost. Oh, we got a second kill! Unbelievable! They're just boxing me in. Oh, well, you just failed that. Yes, it is Man United. I was not expecting as many people to remember that as they did. Although I think I mentioned it earlier. So maybe that's why. What other games do I play in my free time? Mainly this year I've been playing FIFA so much. I've really been going for it with FIFA. I have easily my best ultimate team I've ever had in any FIFA game. Play a bit of Minecraft sometimes. But mainly, like these days, that's about it. I played nothing but Battlefront mainly for years for this channel, and that's obviously not the case now. I save the Lego games mainly for streams. I get a bit of footage, but I like to, because we've been doing all the Lego games on stream and build up to the Skywalker Saga, I like to live almost every minute, or relive every minute with the stream chat. Come on, Yoda. Mando was there as well. It's like, what am I supposed to do? And it's both of them. Look how the mighty general has fallen. If you want to join us on Ewok, you're not on my friends list, send me a message and I'll invite everybody who messages me. I will. We can replay it, Tyler, if it becomes backwards compatible. I'd happily do that. Apparently for career mode this year on FIFA they may finally be doing the online one. Which, how will that work in a lot of ways interests me. I still don't think it's going to get me playing career mode. I am an ultimate team guy. I always have been since FIFA 14. But I will play it. But because FIFA is, I'm not blind, it's repetitive. It is the same game every year, just with new kits, all that stuff. But if you're a football fan, it's hard to not enjoy it. Who's my favourite soccer player? It's football. This isn't America, this is England. I'm joking. If you call it soccer, that's fine. I would say, though, I would advise you it's football. But, ever or currently? Invite to game. Apologise for the dogs barking. You know the drill. You know my area is crazy. With dogs, motorbikes, all that stuff. Oh, we have quite a few people who want to join. I was expecting, I said this at the start, but I was expecting about 20 to 30 viewers tonight. I was not expecting this much enthusiasm. Invite to game. Invite to game. But I'm sorry if I sound like I don't want to be doing this, I do. It's just Xbox makes it so difficult to... Well, not difficult, but it makes it so long to just send an invite to someone. Invite to game. And that is everyone. And then I go into friends, so it's CPT, Fierce, and Exploding who are on. And let's just check they're all in. CPT, is Fierce in? No wait, that's not the party. No, they're not even in. So CPT's not in and Fierce isn't in. You hear the dogs, that's the... That's the area around here. The amount of time, like everybody seems to be so dog obsessed, which it's not a good thing for me because you all know by now, hopefully, that I do not like dogs. Nothing against it if you've got a dog. I'm not saying I hate your dog. I don't. I just don't care for them personally. But around here, it's like I can't really name someone who doesn't have one. And then one barks, the other starts, and they don't stop, and it wakes me up every morning. I don't even need to set an alarm most days. I still set one just in case, because there can be a quiet morning, but right now I'm going to have to start a party because I hear people. But yeah, when it's not dogs in this area, it's motorbikes. It's so loud. I was only joking, Gaming Kid. My favourite footballer of all time, it's hard to not love Messi and Ronaldo, isn't it? Especially Ronaldo, as he was made in Manchester. But right now, I'm biased because I love United. I love Fernandes. I love Shaw. God, in the Premier League in general, there's been a few good ones. I think Diaz is good. I hate to say it because he's City, but I think he's great. Kane. It's hard not to like Kane, even though he's probably not going to be going to the part of Manchester I hope he is. Yeah, there's a few. I mean, I'd have to... Maybe we'll do like a stream on my Clips channel where we can play FIFA. And then we can just talk football for everybody who likes football. Like, my favourite United player of all time is probably Cantona, easily. Did you know Ewoks are from Endor now, Dan? How did you come out with that one? Endor, really? Ahsoka's a dog? Oh, CPT, you gotta keep it PG. Why am I an Ewok? You had to make me the Ewok, didn't you? De Bruyne, Aguero. Well, I like them both, Dan, definitely. It's hard to not like either of them. But sometimes it's like, I know the players I just mentioned would not be the best players in the world, but you got to be biased to your own team sometimes. It's hard not to be. Yeah. Kane, I mean, Kane's only done well in the Euros in the last 2 games. He was dead in the group stage. Maybe all the speculation with him right now is playing a part. I would think it is, honestly, when that's going around in your head. But he's been poor up until now. But hey, come alive at the right moment. A room tour or a house tour. Should do a street tour, an area tour. We'll do the 40k street tour. Well, I was planning not to do anything for 40k, honestly, because I'm kind of past that at this point. I don't know, when you've done so many specials at this point, what else can you do? But maybe we'll put something together. I mean, I am supposed to be doing a Lego Star Wars giveaway, but YouTube, I am not allowed to do giveaways on. That's why my Patreon and channel member perks are worded differently, because I'm not allowed to advertise my supporter giveaway on YouTube. So the perk that says like secret perk or whatever is the giveaway perk, but I'm not allowed to put that because I don't advertise it. I'm within the rules. I advertise it on Patreon. Any stormtroopers around here or not? How you doing, Darth Rios? Say, man, do you think Battlefront 3 is going to have better lightsaber combat? If it's a thing, and have characters that have all the styles. No, oh, so all the lightsaber styles. Possibly. I mean, you got to look at Dooku, and you got to respect how they actually kept his style from the Clone Wars as well. I think if they did make one, the combat would obviously get better. You look at the difference from Battlefront 1 to 2, but it's just a matter of if we get it. But I would suspect if we did, then yes. Oh, just want to get one kill. How long will your stream be? We may stop after this. Hello, Anton. Good to see you. Zaka, welcome. Or Zach Sir, sorry. Dan Sidley, we got another Dan. So many Dans. The Dans are greater than the Tylers at this point. The Tylers are being outdone. Who will win? Gaming Kid, how you doing? Mod Showcase, I don't really do mods. I mean, I see a lot of people do them anyway, so I'm not saying, you know, that means I'm not allowed to, but that's their thing. I'd rather do something of my own. But I don't play PC as well. I don't really care for mods because I think they're amazing and everything, but they're not official content, and I think it's just tragic that the fans are left to do this stuff. I get EA aren't going to add everything, but some of the stuff... It's like when they added the Clone Legions in wrong and modders had to get it right. It's a weird one. Where are the Stormtroopers? This is my longest stream in a while. Usually we don't even reach the 1.5 hour mark these days. Hound, how you doing? Is it 4th? Yeah, it is 4th of July, isn't it? That's special for you Americans. Honestly, for me, no meaning. I don't care. But I hope you have a good 4th of July, Americans. What do you do? Do you all like have a family gathering or something? It's like you have Thanksgiving as well. No, we don't have that either. We have all these special occasions that mean nothing to me. The Dans are taking over! The oppression of the Tylers will never return. You have lost. Fire Dan Gaming. I don't know if this is a troll. I mean, I think with that name it is a troll. Because it's a mixture of me and another Dan. You know what was good about when we had loads of Tylers, which we still do, was that each one of them, to my knowledge, is genuine. If the Dans are going to take this, then let's at least make them genuine. No, I didn't mean to use that one. There's my Ewok buddies. Okay guys, come on. Let's do this. No! The Ewoks have little to no health. It's really not helpful. Remember when I did this and I killed Saints? Someone's got to find that clip. That was great. When I just tried to do... I forgot what it's called, but where you jump down with your stick, and Saints was there, and I got him first time. Yeah, Dan, I think you're a genuine. I was referring more to Fire Dan Gaming. Now, that may just be a coincidence, but I feel like Fire Dan Gaming is is not genuine. I feel like that's the only one that's not, but I could be wrong. So if I am, I apologise. Alaluta. Your American friend is mocking you because it's 4th of July and you're English. Well, I wouldn't say it's too big of a deal. And tomorrow will be July 5th and it'll all be over. We're going to end it there though, but it's quieting down now as it seems to with Ewok Con. You'd be surprised, even though a lot of you want it in the chat, the average viewer doesn't want it. Oswin Bricks, I might have known, Dan. Or Oswin. I know Ro is a real one as well. Tyler's actually called Dan. Wonderful. Jack, welcome, greetings from Germany. Welcome to you. Well, if you did enjoy, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you to everyone for turning out tonight. This was far more successful than I thought. We were on about 80 people here earlier, which was madness. Thank you, Anton, Dan Rowe, Dan Sidley, Darth Rios, Fierce Blade, Fire Dan, Gaming Kid, Jack Napper, Joe, Matthew, Mr. 95, Obi-Wan, Phil, CPT, Tyler Matthews, Trollmaster and Turtle. Thanks for watching, everyone. Maybe we'll do another one of these soon. I nearly dropped my controller. See you in the next one. Goodbye.